Aloha, fellow travelers, and welcome to the second day of our 8-day journey of letting go and letting come together. Shifting away from the old paradigms and to clear space for the magic of expansion that is coming for our star seeds individually and to us collectively. And I wanted to thank you for being here and assisting in this transition of the whole. I'm really, really grateful to have you join me on this journey. Whoever is here that did not join us on the first transmission yesterday, I would recommend you to start from that first one because there's a bit of an explanation of what we are doing, but also because these 8 sessions are building up on each other. So to get most of what we're doing together, it is good for all of these done one by one. It doesn't matter if you have time in between, but try to do them in that order. Yesterday I was channeling the energy of the earth to assist you in releasing the old, and today we will be receiving the energy of the water element, one I personally feel the most connected with, being a Syrian starseed by origin and Pisces in my human this time around, so I'm really looking forward to this today. So as I mentioned yesterday, before we jump into each of these transmissions, I would like you to write down 1 to 4 things you wish to consciously release and set an intention to do so today. So before you jump into the transmission, you can stop it, stop the recording, and just write those down for yourself. And whatever else your soul is ready to let go of, even if you are not aware of it, you don't have to worry about that. She will do that as well, or he. So for the water element, the sacral chakra is associated with it. So if you sense or see either with your third eye or your mind's eye the color orange today during the transmission, you might be tapping into your sacral chakra as it's being cleared. You can also imagine a twirl of vibrant orange moving in your sacral chakra to help you release with your intention as well today if you wish. And if you're not familiar with this chakra system or the 7 chakras in the body, this one is located under your belly button. And someone asked me a question on how to do this correctly and what do you need to do to get most out of what we're doing together. And I need you to understand that there is no right or wrong way of doing this or anything for that matter. There's only your way. So all you need to do is surrender and allow whatever wishes to happen for you. That is all. So there's nothing to worry about whether you're doing it right or wrong. When you're doing it right. So let's begin. And as always, for me to be able to channel this energy for you, I need you to state yes in your mind now that you wish to receive this energy today. Thank you. And as always, at the end, I will pull a card. Well, actually, pulled a card already, but I will read that at the end. But let's begin. I'd like you to first bring your mind into your body, your intention into your body. Just feel your earthly home. Feel the chair that you're sitting on, or if you're sitting on the floor, just feel the hard surface under your palms. And I want you to send some love and compassion to your body, and without judging any aspect of it, whether it's feeling good or bad, just allow it to be what it is. Your body is your partner in crime in this life, with whom without you could not be here, fulfilling your divine mission. Without whom you couldn't be doing what you're doing with me today. assisting in your own healing, but also as you do that, healing of those who came before and who will come after you. Okay, let's begin with our 4 breaths, just to sink in a little deeper. Open up to healing on all layers of your being today. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. And breathe out for 4. Hold for 4. And again, breathe in for 4. And hold for 4. And breathe out for 4. Hold for 4. And breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. And just keep breathing, just softly. So I'll be quiet for a moment to connect to the water energy, and I'll channel it for you for the next 10 minutes. And I will let you know when we're finished. So just keep slowly breathing. That's all you have to do. Just surrender and breathe. is the end of our second transmission. I'm disconnecting from the water energy. Just keep breathing. Just come back into your body. And there was a little message before I go into the card that I pulled for you from the Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. A little message, as the water element is linked deeply into our emotional self. And I was reminded by something a client mentioned to me the other day, and she was telling me how she had been crying the whole day, and she said to me, I've told myself that I'm allowed to cry until the end of the day, and then tomorrow I'm done with it. And I could feel it in her entire body that this is how she's been coping with her emotions, and this is how she's been dealing with her emotions that scare her. And her whole body is in a state of tension. And I told her, and this is what I want you to remember, is when you don't allow yourselves to feel whatever you're feeling to the end, it might come back to you tomorrow, but you need to allow yourself to feel, whether it's crying, laughing, crumbling to pieces. If you don't allow yourself to feel your feelings through, and you stop, you force yourself to stop, those feelings need to go somewhere, and often we're storing them within our physical body, our energetic body, our luminous body. So you keep gathering those feelings that you never fully release, and they have to be released at some point, and you're making your body heavier and denser. So when you want to lift your vibration and you want to ascend, you need your body, all layers of you, be as light as possible. There has to be as least amount of that tense energy within you as possible. So I need you to remember that it's safe to feel whatever you're feeling. You may have been taught in your life that it is not safe to show your anger or aggression, or it's not safe or accepted for you to cry or be happy even. But I want you to hear me. It is safe for you to feel whatever you're feeling, all the way through the feelings until it's being released in whichever way it wishes to come out of you. So that seemed like an important message to share with you all. So I pulled a card, and interestingly it was the Air Guardian, and it said, shift your perception. But why I find this funny is that how supported we are and guided we are, because tomorrow we are going to be tapping into the energy of air. So she's already here. For me it's a she. It can be he, she, it doesn't matter for you, but for me it's a she. And I find it beautiful that she's already here, getting ready for our big day tomorrow with her. But let me read what the card says. Okay. So your message, additional message today is Air Guardian. Change the way you think and you will change your whole entire reality. The Air Guardian card represents the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels can help you to overcome any thoughts that have come back to haunt you from the past and to see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and greatness. So I feel like tomorrow, when you're sitting with your intentions, think of thought patterns, limiting stories that you have within your mind. I feel like those are going to be the most important ones for us to release tomorrow with this air element. So the extended message, when this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you're being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind, go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you're ready to do the internal work to support them. So this beautifully links into what we're doing in general with these 4 sessions. So what we're doing in these 4 first ones are releasing, creating space, releasing these thought patterns that don't serve us anymore with intention. And then the 4 ones that follow that we're going to do with the 4 directions, I'm going to be doing, so it's called, I'm playing with the cosmic patterns. So with the light coding that I do, it's like you're setting intentions, you're setting your manifestations in place, and I'm going to be helping you shift those things on the 4 next ones. So yeah, that's interesting, I think. So what I wish you to do today, yesterday I said to clear any fragments that are still kind of lingering around using the earth element, and today I would want you to use the water element. So there's multiple ways for you to do this, but just to set your intention, you can go and have a shower, or you can go for a swim if it's summer, or even if you like the cold water, you can go for a swim even if it's the winter. And imagine that with that intention, you're clearing and letting go everything that is still lingering around. And another way you can do this is to have a foot bath with some salt in it and set the intention, and you can add some lavender in it as well, and set the intention that the water is pulling out everything and anything that doesn't serve you anymore. So do that for 20 minutes, and then you can flush it down the toilet with the idea that whatever was pulled into the water, that's gone. And another guidance I got for you for these next 7 days, today and then the next 6 ones, have a glass of water with some salt in it, just a pinch of salt once a day, and that will help you pull out energetically in your physical body energies that are still lingering around. It will help you pull that out as well. So that would be my recommendation for you. But again, you need to do what resonates with you, and whatever you choose to do is exactly what you need to do. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey on our 2nd day. And I'm sending you so much love, and I will connect with you again tomorrow when we tap into the air element. Aloha, and I will speak to you tomorrow.